Larry knocking it down, and will be flagged for a handball and a free kick for Seattle. That's woken the crowd back up.
We can't even finish a sentence right now before we get a chance. It's a great pass from Valeri to find Alvis Powell shrieking down the right side. Brad Smith mistimed it. And this is what I was saying in the first half. I think down Portland's right, if Powell continues to play forward, it stops Brad Smith getting forward. And then on their left, Valentin has joined the attack when the timing has been right. Blanco's been good, Polo have been good. So those little interchanging, and for them, it's still that last pass. The timing of the pass before it, and then a good quality ball into Armenteros, who's just waiting for a good opportunity.
Olin pressured there by Roldan into a giveaway. Lodeiro able to get away from Chara. Eric Valentin bringing it down. Back in for Valeri. Powell further to his right. Valeri firing it, and Fried able to knock it down. Able to get back to his feet, but Smith is there to react to it. Third save for Fried tonight. The throw. Smith swinging a miss. Second chance to hook it away.
And John, this chance comes because Powell is up on the right side. And right now you see Brad Smith, he can't commit because he has to honor that cross. And Valeri takes the shot. Fried just gets down quickly enough.
Armenteros, great spin away from Marshall, but only Kim Ki-hee was there on the end of the cross. First-year player native of South Korea. Made his debut, then suffered a calf strain, was out for a stretch, but has kept Roman Torres out of the lineup since his return from the World Cup. Formed a solid partnership in this win streak with Chad Marshall. Roldan working hard to keep it on Polo. Kim going to slide that in for Ruidíaz, going to get there after all. Cascante, the defender, he's able to muscle him off it. Chara, Armenteros ran away from him, but runs to Blanco. Valentin advancing up the left. Valentin has it now, crossing the deck, met by Leerdam. Oldham holds it in for Blanco. Timbers have been very good this year coming out of halftime. Only Atlanta has scored more goals in the opening 15 minutes of the second half than the Timbers have this year. Here we see the foot race. Brian Schmetzer was hoping to see a lot more of tonight between Smith and Powell. Powell able to slide it out for a Seattle throw. Schmetzer telling us yesterday they don't really expect much more than 70 minutes out of Brad Smith, still building his barely played last season for Bournemouth. Nuhu, whose spot he took in the lineup, is available on the bench. Chara able to slide Lodeiro out of the way of that. Marshall, it looks so effortless, easing Armenteros off that ball, winning it back for Seattle. MLS on FS1, sponsored by Audi. The Audi Player Index tracks every move, every match. To learn more, visit MLSsoccer.com/Audi. Lodeiro long for Ship. He's going to find it in behind a Powell. Numbers coming in, including Roldan is calling for it. Ship now the cross near post for Ruidíaz, knocked in by Ridgewell. Seattle's second corner of the night.
You know, it's the first time we've seen a long direct ball from Seattle over the top that has forced Portland back. And it's Ridgewell who gets across. He forces Ruidíaz to run past the near post. Make it really Really difficult for him to redirect that one towards Jeff Attinella.
Career high Attinella this season. Games played, shutouts and wins. Outswinging ball in. Armenteros there to meet it. Smith trying to keep it in there. Blanco takes it away. Alonso intercepting in front of Valeri. And he'll reset out wide for Ladero. Brings it down on Powell. Ladero early cross. Cascante missed it backwards. Attinella had to react. Now, did that ball stay in play or not? Seattle's arguing it should be a corner. It wasn't a great look there for Jason White, the assistant referee, because it was on the far side of that goal. And Valeri able to carry forward for Portland. Ladero knocked it away. Valentine wins it back. The return for Blanco. Leerdam the defender. Blanco trying to spin him around. Still able to keep it. Blanco back for Lawrence Olam. Across for Diego Chara. Olam for Zarek Bass.